Often we hold on to our traumas because they become part of our identity. We don't realize that the thing that we're holding, this negative perspective or this trauma or this addictive cycle, or even entities attached to us that aren't part of us, are there. And because we're so familiar with it and we're so used to it, we don't see it as separate from ourselves. We see it as part of us. It becomes who we are, and it becomes a story that continuously plays out over and over again. What if you could have somebody on the outside say, hey, honey, this piece right here is not you, and this is what it looks like. Then what happens is our mind is able to understand the programs. We understand why they're there, so we have compassion for ourselves. We're able to forgive ourselves for all that self-betrayal of what we let happen to us or the actions that we made that ended up in more pain and more suffering. And when we look at it that way, we're able to understand ourselves. And when we understand ourselves, then the mind doesn't need to hold it anymore, and it's able to release it. And then we're able to connect with the body, and the physical body is able to understand that there is a new program coming in. There is a new identity, a new way of being. And we use sacred sound therapy to activate that with the body because the body responds to sound. And then we have our energetic field and our energetic frequency, which gets to align into a more higher state so that we can manifest the life that we actually want, because it's all about alignment. And when the mind understands, when the body releases, then the energetic field is also in alignment. We are able to be all in alignment and actually get what we want and create our own experiences. Now, this isn't an easy path. We don't go shallow, we only go deep. And that's because our world is filled with shallow. Our world can satiate our hunger to feel full in a second with a quick scroll or somebody telling us how amazing we are, but we don't receive that very deeply. If we want to receive deeply, we need to clean out what's blocking it deeply. And so when we go on these immersive healing experiences, when we sit one-on-one, we're going into the shadows, we're going into the depths of what we've created from our experiences, whether it's the actions we've taken or the ones that were taken upon us. And once we understand who we are and what we're capable of, we can shed this, and then we can show up as we always wanted to be. But we're too scared or too limited in our understanding of who we were to actually be it. And the nice thing is you don't have to go alone. In fact, going with a group is more impactful and heals with a faster momentum than if we tried to do it alone. I'm Hollie Hope. Please join me at thebeautyofperspective.com.